Hello, hello. Happy last night of 2022. Holy moly. The last night of a year that I am not sad to see the back of. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Holy moly, 50 people who also don't have New Year's Eve plans, just like me. Ah, oh, man. Sorry, I was just running around getting some snacks. I probably should have put a t-shirt on. I turned my fan on, so that should help. I'm a little warm. Um, Hi. Hello, hello. Happy New Year's Eve. Victoria, your creativity blows me away. I love it. Kimberly's ready. Jamie's here. Karen is here. And Lisa and Nikki and Emily. Oh, Emily, I did get the Way of Kings. Judy, it's going to make me read it. Plan on reading it towards the end of the month into January. I suggest reading Warbreaker. Wait, is Warbreaker in that same series? I'm debating if I want to read Way of Kings first or what's the other one that I have? Skyward. I'm thinking I might read Skyward first because it's YA and it'll be like an easier time of it. But I also kind of want to read Way of Kings too. Not yet, though. I'm not ready. I'm not starting the year with it. Hi, Terry. New Year's Eve plans are overrated. I 100% agree. If you're talking about like the dress up party type of a thing, I've never been a dress up partier. I have no desire to put on a cutesy, sparkly dress and go anywhere. On New Year's Eve, I want to stay home and play games. I would love to have people over. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere to do that, and my house is still kind of a wreck from being gone. But I'm a stay at home and play games, board games type of person, or hang out on hang out on YouTube and chill with my bookish people, read books. Yay! I'm so glad, Allie. We have plans. This is it. This is our plans, and they're going to be fabulous. And Amanda is here. Hi, Keisha. Thank you. Glad you're popping in. Autumn. Party people are in the house. Debbie is here and Katie. I just sneezed. Probably because there's dust on my fan and I'm blowing it around now. Happy New Year, Jennifer. Warbreaker is pretty accessible for newbies to fantasy, and it needs to be read before Oathbringer in the Storm. Whoa. I don't even know. I have Way of Kings. Isn't that the first one? Maybe I didn't put the first one on my on my list. I don't know. Happy New Year, Libby. Hi, Monica. Hi, Ruth. I'm okay. I'm ready for a new year. I'm actually doing pretty good. I had a decent day. I was feeling very overwhelmed yesterday because we got back from New York on Wednesday evening, and I had to work a full day Thursday and Friday. So everything from coming home was just kind of all over. But I've made some good progress on it, and I'm doing good. Crystal, hi. Hi, Jacqueline. Amanda, I'm so glad. Oh, you know what? I relate to this. Seriously relate to this. This is why I'm doing sprints tonight, to be honest. It's days like this that are known for being together with family and loved ones and friends. And yeah, I am here by myself and my brother in the other room who can't really walk and watching a movie out there. So I am just glad to have you people in my life, you wonderful bookish friends. Love it. Hi, Nancy. Happy New Year to you, and Katie to you. Sharon, Murder in the Secret Garden, Book Retreat Series 3. Love it. Stephanie is here. Serenity, hi. Backspin by Harlan Coben. Fun. Catherine, Happy New Year and all you bookish people. Yay, I know I'm doing double up. Double up. In with the old. No, out with the old, in with the new. I love it. You're welcome. I'm glad you're here. To stand alone in the Cosmere, the adult fantasy. Got you. Thank you, Justine. Happy New Year to you as well. Hi, Vaughn. Cauliflower pepperoni veggie pizza. Sweet. Marlowe Murder Club. Fun. Hope to get my Goodreads reviews all put into the website. Listen and hopefully finish your audiobook Fireflies in December. Any time left, read your book, Buy You Christmas Deception. Sweet. Yeah, I'm honestly planning to be on through midnight. So it's 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. So like 3.5-ish, 3 hours and 45 minutes. We're gonna hang. We're gonna be together for a while. There may be some friends. Lindsay, do you want to hop on? There may be some friends hopping on. I have some New Year's would you rathers that we'll do throughout the night. We will do some reading sprints. We will talk about goals. We will talk about highlights of the last year, maybe lowlights, but let's focus on the highlights of the year. We're going to just kind of hang out and yeah, bring in the new year together. So I'm excited. Lindsay, in your, I love it. Hi. Yay, I'm so glad. Spellbound, staying in and reading, not going to freeze at the bottom. No. Nope. There's nothing in me ever that has ever wanted to be in New York City on New Year's Eve in that crush of people. No, no, thank you. My brother who lives in Turkey, he's been more than once, I think. He loves that kind of stuff. Not me. Yay for book nerds. That's right. Book nerds unite. Hi all. Yay, Connie. Chloe is here. Hello, hello. I, the world, need to knock out some other books before I can reread. I love it. Assassin's Apprentice. Hi, Rena. Yeah, glad you're here. Amanda's here. In PJs, reading and planning all day. I love it. I had to go out for a little bit this morning and I put jeans on for that. And then I came right back home and put my PJs back on. Pants. I stayed in my sweater because it's a comfy sweater, but I have my PJ pants on. They're on right now. I know. Nancy, do you have a favorite board game? Going to pick up a thriller. Stay awake. I hope you break your slump too, Erica. That is no fun. I'm doing sprints tomorrow as well. So come on back. And I think there's a bunch of other people as well. I've seen a few, some in the afternoon, different times. I wanted to do them both because I mentioned it and now I'm going to do it. Thank you so much, Sharon. Yeah, love it. Way of Kings is the first. If I continue, I need to read Warbreaker. Okay, thank you. Thanks for clarification. I hate this holiday. So many expectations. Oh man. Don't want to do that. My son would rather play video games, of course. My hubby just wants to watch sports. Well, grab your book. You're with your people now. Happy New Year! Dickens' A Christmas Carol, narrated by Tim Curry. Nice. Yay. I'm so glad. Hi, Lindsay. Happy New Year. Spy Family, Volume 8. Amy! Sweet. The Rewind. Oh, that's like a New Year's Eve one. I think I got that. I forgot that was a New Year's read. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Oh, thank you. Book Garage. I know you'll figure it out. You'll figure out the best little name, Victoria. Jammers. Oh man, I love it. Killers of a Certain Age. Sweet. I am oh, Jeanette, glad that you're popping in for a moment. Happy New Year, Andy. I'm going to tell you what I'm reading, but I want to get almost caught up first. Let's see how far. Oh, I've got a long way to go. Holy moly. All right, I'm not going to pop everything on the screen. Tonight, I am finishing first. I have 3 chapters left to read in Revelation in the Bible, and I will have completed my read-through of the Bible this year. And I want to finish that tonight. So I'm going to start with that on my phone. Just going to read the last 3 chapters of Revelation, and then I was hoping to finish Anne of Green Gables today. Let me take that off. I was hoping to finish Anne of Green Gables today, but I still have like all of this left. So that's probably not going to happen. I don't mind ending the year and starting the year with this one. So between today and tomorrow, I can finish it for sure. And in my haul, did you watch, guys? Look at this gorgeous bookmark from Melinda. So nice. So nice. I love it. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Staying through midnight. I know. Wild. It's 1:30. Well, Happy New Year already, Sue. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Got some good reads going on. I see a lady of good family. Middlemarch. Rainy. Rainy, do you want to hop on with me? And Chloe, I forgot. I need to send. Yes, I need to get the invite on here and open up Voxer. Copy. I'm sending invites to people because I don't want to be alone all night. So don't feel obligated, but if you get a Voxer from me and you want to join in, I would love to have you. Dun, da, da, da. And I have some would you rather questions for you. All right, let's see. All right. Chloe, I already talked to you. On if you want. Amy, I don't know if you're here. If you come. There you go. Where's Lindsay? Oops. Dun, dun, dun. Where is she? Sorry, I'm on a different screen at the moment. Gotta love it. This is, oh, here's Rainy. All right, I'm just gonna add it. Holy moly. And if you do feel like joining in, sorry guys, and you can only stay for a little bit, that's fine too. Yes, he did. My brother went to go see the ball drop a couple times. Hello, fellow homebodies. I love it. Yeah, I don't have regular TV. So I have like a fireworks ambient room we can put on at the midnight mark for me, Eastern time, midnight. Yay, Suzanne actually caught alive. Woohoo. Right? No kidding. Panic attack. Shady Hollow is so cute. I love it. I just randomly search reading sprints on YouTube and hop on. I found some good shit that way. Yay, Chloe.
Hey, I'm here and my kids are all screaming. So if I mute myself, that's why.
No worries. I just like to not always be by myself sometimes.
Okay, so have you seen these lights? You like tap them and they change like brightness. And so it's like kind of dark in here, so I don't have it, but it's like kind of freaking me out. But they're so cool.
That's so funny. No, I've never seen that.
Yeah, they're like they're squishy little things, and you hold them to make them more or less bright.
Yeah. How's your little nugget doing?
She's so good.
Your little Etta.
Yes, she's doing so good. She's 4 months old already, and
isn't that crazy?
Yes,
how
time
quick
flies.
It goes by.
And she's getting huge, and but she's good. Thanks for asking.
Good. And what are you reading to wrap up the new year?
What is it called? Hold on just a second. It is Summerland by Ellen Hildebrand.
Oh, you were telling me.
Yes. And it's so good. So good.
I feel like the few times, hold on, I found one more person.
There we go.
I found that the few times that I've read Ellen Hildebrand, they've always had an adultery storyline.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This one does not.
I'm so hesitant to pick her up now because that's my least favorite thing to read about.
Yeah. Well, and this is about
I mean, in books that I normally read, like there are lots of other things I don't like to read about as well. But in books that I might read normally, I just really don't like it when there's an adultery storyline.
Yeah, like she wrote 28 Summers, I think it was called, and that was terrible. I mean, it was
Oh no.
all about that.
What a fun idea, Rena. A midnight breakfast. That's so
It's not
cool.
plugged in.
I love it.
Not hurt.
Yeah.
I'm just catching up on
Yeah.
some of these. There you go.
Much better.
Oh, yay. Anne of Your Game was the first year of middle grade March. Love it. I love board games. Is busy. Oh, right? It's hard to find people who are free to play board games when I feel like playing them. But listen, Rainey, that's not a thing on New Year's Eve. This is come as you are.
Oh my gosh, Rainey, look,
not,
look at me.
This is not,
Just turn on.
you need to be video ready. No makeup on here.
Oh.
Sorry.
Jeremy found like another light and lit up everything.
Hilarious. Yeah, Revelation is intense, Sarah. I'm not gonna lie. It's intense.
I can feed her if you get her a bottle.
I gotta get her a bottle. Here.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, she's mad.
Katie. I love Katie's always mad.
Bath, please.
Okay. Oh, don't do that. Okay.
Bath, please. We'll call you.
I love it. Life with children. That's how it goes. Let's see what else people are up to tonight. Oh, Nikki, I'm so sad you've been sick this week. Cozied up, having a good book with your friends. I love it. Just finished your last book. What are you going to do on here for 3 hours? Jean, you got to start something new. I love it.
Yeah. So are you guys really like anal about you end on New Year's Eve and start something new? Like, will you read now until New Year's, or
right,
will you just let it hang so you get a fresh start? I have no cares about what day it is.
I mean, ideally on a month or end of the year, I like to start with a fresh slate because I just get so excited about all the new books that I love making TBRs feel. So I like to start fresh if I can, but I often have carryover. Like there's no way I'm going to finish this tonight. So I'll carry it over and that's okay. But how about you guys in the comments? And what about, Chloe, you just said you have no cares.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I told you, I'm reading this book and I really want to finish it just to end the year on a high. But like, if I don't really care.
That's right. Come on down, Rainey.
Oh, Glenda's here. I have I've got the weirdest setup here. Hey, ma'am, excuse me. But I've got my iPad going here with comments, so I'm a little behind.
Rainey, you're so cute. Post-COVID's not, so face videos are not happening. No worries. No pressure.
Yeah.
And I didn't really listen. I didn't announce it to people in advance. If I see somebody that I have on Voxer already, I will add them.
Okay, but if you would have asked me like way in advance, I probably would have been like, "Oh yeah, that sounds really great." And then tonight I would have been like, "No, I'm not going to do that." The fact that you asked today, I'm like, "Yeah, okay, sure."
So I've been talking to Chloe because you guys know I did my wheel for my new project of Read Like Booktubers friends. It was hard to come up with 12 people, but I did it. And I'm not going to tell you what we picked because I'm going to make it into like one vlog. The whole thing, the whole process, the whole thing. So I have 3 books chosen that are Chloe books.
Yeah.
Very women's fiction focused.
Very women's fiction focused. Yes.
That's your main. I know you read a little bit of other stuff too, but that's like when I think of Chloe, I think of women's fiction.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what you think.
So that's fun. So we've been talking and then I was like, oh yeah, I got to do sprints tonight. So you want to join me? Lindsay, how are you? Are you home from Door County?
We're home. And we're not like doing anything tonight. So this was perfect.
Yay.
But I decided not to go in my office because I'm working on a puzzle instead of reading a book.
Perfect.
Because
No
I'm weird.
worries.
All my books are done and I don't want to start a new one before
There you
tomorrow.
go. See, she doesn't want to start a new one before tomorrow. Well, you can come back tomorrow. I'm having sprints again.
Perfect.
And you can start a new one
All
tomorrow.
right. Deal. Deal.
Linda, that is a lot of Kindle books.
Whoa.
That is a lot. And how are you categorizing them? Like
Yeah,
on
what
the
does that
Kindle app,
mean?
or are you making a spreadsheet?
Yeah.
What's it mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you organize them? I have like 10 books on my Kindle because I never use it. Sarah always has multiple books going, so she doesn't care when she finishes one. That's usually me as well.
And I'm usually not like it, but it just so happened that the two I was reading I finished today. I'm like,
Nice.
ooh.
Nice.
Lindsay, you're Central Time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've still got
I
while.
still got time. I
Yeah.
know. I don't know if I'll make it.
I will not.
Yay.
I can guarantee I will not.
Well, you guys can celebrate if you end up staying on till my midnight. You can
Yeah.
celebrate.
We normally do New Year's Eve.
There you go.
At noon. But today K-State, our football team, played their bowl game at 11, so we did that. They got stomped, but
Oh no.
it's okay.
You're not gonna know tonight, Glenda. Sorry. Gotta hold on to that. Finishing up Glory Over Everything. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that is.
Yeah. Tell us. We want to know. You might have answered already. I'm getting there. Cozy Mystery to carry over. Lindsay's here. General categories, no spreadsheet. So unread mysteries, unread general, Christian. So do you just can you make folders in your Kindle? Like, is that something you can do? I don't know my Kindle well enough to know what you can do with it. Oh, here's Emily. You can make groups on a Kindle.
Oh.
Perfect. Who
I'm
knew?
gonna figure that out.
I did not know that.
Glenda, do you have 1,100 unread? That's a lot.
Sorry, Sharon. I am not staying on for 5 hours. That's not gonna happen.
Nope.
I know. The date you finish the book is the month you read it. Yeah, I do that too, Katie. Like
Me too.
Unless, like, potentially, if I finish this tomorrow, I'm still gonna put it with my 2022 books because I will have finished most of it.
Yeah, there's some grace there. I think. I mean, your rules.
And I know I can do whatever I
Yeah.
want. It doesn't matter.
You are a grown woman. You can do whatever you want.
That's right. Hi, this is my cousin Pam. Hi, Pam.
Aww.
You're still here. Fun. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do a read.
You're welcome, Anne.
Carryover. Hardback Quarter has an amazing spreadsheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I use the currently reading Patreon people. The podcast has a Patreon, and I'm a part of it. And one of the perks. Oh, look at all the P words. Alliteration for the win. One of the perks is an awesome spreadsheet. Groups. She has 1,004 unread. Whew.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Right.
Hey, honey, don't feel so bad. Somebody on here has 1,004 books that they haven't read yet.
On their Kindle only.
He just shakes his head.
So let's go ahead and do a 20-minute one. So we'll sprint until quarter after.
When you post you read 100 books this year, and then people post back on Facebook, wow, I don't know how you did that. That I don't post responses. That's what we should be really happy.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you probably divorced me.
Okay, I found a couple.
So be sharing the truth.
We're gonna start with this one. Library with some snow. I found a couple different ones.
Ooh, I like that one. Is this in that ambient one that I found?
This is Virtue Scapes.
Ooh.
But I have one that is, well, is it going full screen? There we go. I have one that's Great Gatsby in front of the big manor, with some fireworks in the background and rain, which I don't know how that works together, but fine. And then another one that's Old New York.
Ooh.
So
I love it.
Should be fun. We'll switch it up. happy reading, everyone. I'm going to finish my Bible reading and then Anne. See you in a few. All right, everybody. Come on back. We've been joined by another friend. Christy is here.
Thank you for the invite. That was so nice.
I love it. Just a party. We're having our own little version of a New Year's Eve party. Readers
This is the
style.
way to do it. Yeah.
I love it. What are you reading tonight, Christy?
I am going to hopefully finish this manga called I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. And it's about a girl. Yeah. It's about a girl who's dying of a pancreatic disease. And the title is because I forget what country, was it Egypt or something? They would say, they thought that if you ate a healthy whatever you have that's sick, so if you have a sick pancreas, if you ate a healthy pancreas, it would cure you. So it's like a joke, but a morbid one.
That's an option.
Yeah.
Moving your other one, Chloe.
If you couldn't tell, we're having technical issues around here.
No worries.
I don't know what's going on.
That's okay. It's okay.
We've all been there.
I
Yes.
finished my Bible reading.
Yay!
I started it. Woohoo!
That
How
is we're
exciting.
celebrating.
I just love that it ends with like, "Come, Lord Jesus." Like some of the last words, "Come, Lord Jesus." I'm like, yes, come. Like, let's be done. I'm all right with that. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, Revelation is a lot, and without unpacking it at all and just reading it, it's like, whoa. There's some crazy stuff in there.
Yeah.
But it's a fun. It's like reading a fantasy novel almost. all the creatures and different things, and yeah. So I finished that, and then I just smile every time I like all the way through Anne of Green Gables. I just smile because it's just so sweet. I just read the chapter where Anne is so excited to go to her first picnic, the Sunday school picnic. And Marilla says she's all excited about it. She just learned about it. And Marilla says she could go. And she gives Marilla a kiss on the cheek. And it's like, that was Marilla's first kiss ever, voluntary kiss ever. And her heart warmed. Like, it just was so sweet. What did it say? Like, her heart warmed.
It grew 3 sizes that day.
Right? It was the first time in her whole life that childish lips had voluntarily touched Marilla's face. Again, that sudden sensation of startling sweetness thrilled her. Oh, it's just so precious. She was secretly vastly pleased at Anne's impulsive caress, which was probably the reason why she said brusquely, that she turns back to Marilla and is like, there, now go do your sewing. The more I read this book, the more I love Marilla. I think when I was younger and first read it, I definitely liked Anne the most. And Matthew is always like my heart, but Marilla grows on me more and more every time I read it because she's yeah. Watching love like open her up is just so cool. Yeah.
She has a great arc.
Mm-hmm. Chloe, did you just hang with the kiddos or did you get reading?
Jeez Louise. Well, I had my earphone in to listen to my audiobook, but yeah, no, I didn't get much done.
No worries.
I didn't get much done. My prime reading time is the middle of the night. Like,
Yeah.
I pump a couple times a night, and so I'm up for that time and feed her and stuff. And so I feel like anything before 6 a.m. counts as tonight.
Oh man. Yeah.
I remember those days.
Yeah, they're fun.
That's one word.
That is one word. Yeah. You've got to say it or else you'll cry.
Yes.
And Lindsay, what puzzle are you working on? You need to see a
It's
picture of it.
really hard.
Oh,
Ooh, that looks fun.
pretty. There's a lot of white.
It's a lot of
A lot of
white.
train,
A lot
like,
of train,
black
which
and
I
red.
have the train done, so I'm working on the tree.
okay.
But it's like, I don't know, it's hard for some reason. It's okay. I won't quit like Amanda.
I DNF'd a puzzle for the first time ever this year.
Hey.
Really?
Mhm. I got the whole thing done. All that was left was the sky. And it was
Oh, that doesn't count.
it was so irritating. And I was just so mad about it that I'm like, why am I making myself do this? Like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
puzzle or not. So I finally just put it away. My mom was like, no, you didn't. Because she doesn't DNF anything ever.
No, she doesn't. She is dedicated.
No. And she has never returned a book to the library unread. Like if she borrows a book from the library,
Wow.
Wow.
she has never not read a library book.
That's
I mean,
amazing.
she doesn't bring home 12 at a time like I do.
Oh,
But
you're not supposed to do that?
no. And that's like, I was going to say that's the way I avoid buying more books. I mean, clearly.
Yeah, that's worked.
5 books anyway. But sometimes going to the library is like a way to just bring
Yes.
home all the books and get that itch out. Like,
Yeah.
have something new in the house. And then I don't care if I read any of them. I've returned almost the whole batch before.
Oh, I have too.
Yep.
And when I haven't read any, then I at least do a library haul, so at least it feels like I was somewhat.
It was
useful,
worth something. Yes. Yes.
right?
I love it. How did everybody else do? Let's see. Yay, Jacqueline finished her Bible reading yesterday. Good
That
job.
feels so good.
Oh yeah, that's Etta. It was Etta.
Yes, it was Etta. She's in rare form tonight.
Jody has loved and read and loved that book as well.
I've been crying. It's so good.
Oh man.
I can take her.
7 pages because I ended up eating some. Well, yum. Of course you did.
Oh, I love
You're not
spinach and
gonna-
artichoke.
Spinach artichoke dip. I love it. Let's see. Oh, Catherine, did you see this question? Where did you find this for free spreadsheets? Angela, I will happily push Anne of Green Gables into your hands, onto your shelves, and onto your to read lists. It's my all-time favorite book ever. One of my most reread books.
It's a
I've read
treat.
it multiple. This is probably, well, I don't know how many times. I can't even count anymore. But I'm reading this Owl's Nest version because it has annotations, and it's fun because Katie from Life Between Words on Instagram and my co-host for Middle Grade March, she is the one who wrote the annotations. So sometimes it's just a definition, but sometimes it's like, oh, I did this when I was a kid at camp. Like you just feel like you're learning about Katie and you feel like you're talking with a friend who knows a little bit more about some of the things. Like it's just cool. But so it's taking me a little bit longer maybe than normal because I'm reading every single annotation. I'm reading every single article at the beginning because I'm going to write a review for them about it. But yeah, it's so good. I love it. It's one of those books I just smile all the way through, except for one part where I cry, which comes later.
Did you read Orion and the Starboard?
I did.
Oh, I keep hearing that you need to read it.
I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yes.
It has I loved talking with Karen, the author.
That was so cool.
Yeah. I did it
so well
on my channel, and she has quiet boys. She's raising 3 sons, I think. She has 3 kids, and they're all boys, and they're all like more on the quiet side. And so she wanted to write a book that matched their personalities rather than this boisterous, adventurous, confident. Not that they're not confident, but they're just more, they're smart and quiet and bookish. And she wanted to write a book where they could be represented too. And so Orion is definitely that. He is not impulsive. He does go on an adventure, but he's cautious. He's quieter. Cool. It was kind of cool, like learning her reasoning for creating that kind of a character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a good book. I like it.
That's it. I'm ordering it from my library.
Done.
Oh, Monica just started Verity, and I'm curious if she's read other Colleen Hoovers.
Victoria has also never DNF'd. I call it DNFY. DNF yet. Middle March. Nice. Homeschool mom. A library allows 100 books at a time.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's
Wow.
That's a lot.
I
I
get
got to an interesting part. How are you liking Circus Train? That's on my book of the month shelf. Chantel's breaking up with her library. One less person to fight with in Saskatchewan. That's funny. Figure out how to live chat with my new campfire. I'm way behind on these. I'm sorry, friends. Oh, I know. It's so good. It's so good. My original set of Anne of Green Gables are the mass market ones from the 80s, and I love it. They're just so classic feel to me. That's interesting that that's your favorite. I like the edges. 1, 2, 3, and 8. 4, 5, 6, and 7 are good, but I don't love them as much as the outsides.
I honestly don't think I've ever read past 3 or 4.
I have not reread the middle ones very much, but I've read 1, 2, 3 many, many times.
I read 1 and 2 many times, and 3 a couple, and then I think I always stop.
Yeah, that's okay because you got to the good part.
Yeah, that's good. I don't
read. Well, you're not a huge historical reader, but
right.
But Rilla, the last one, feels more like historical fiction.
Does it?
It talks about the war a lot more.
Yeah.
And like some of the brothers going off to war and choices that Rilla makes because of the war. Like it definitely feels more rooted in its time, whereas some of the other ones you can kind of be sometime in the past, like
sure,
you don't know where they are. But this Rilla is definitely a specific time. Yeah, I definitely reread Anne of Green Gables the most. And like I said, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I'm doing it. Yes.
Good job, Tara.
In order to use copies of strangers in a strange land. It's a mass market. Yeah, sometimes the print can be really little in mass markets. Settled between, yeah. And if I've ever read Rainbow Valley. Nice. Oh, I loved the yellow one.
I did too. That was good.
That was intense. Oof.
Yeah.
Hi, Sherry. Oh, yes, with your daughter, that would be so special. Do it. Do it. Yeah, very cool. Okay, I have a few New Year's would you rather questions for families. So they're like fun and not spicy. We don't need the spicy tonight. So, although the first one is kind of funny. Would you rather have to stay up until after midnight every night of the coming year, or kiss someone at noon every day of the year?
Kiss someone at noon?
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
I would rather kiss someone at noon.
They'll
Same.
start
I would
bringing
never.
Kevin a lunch.
Yep.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd rather kiss someone too. Bring them on. Who's
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, staying up past midnight every night. I don't know. If I just adjusted my whole schedule, I could probably do it, but not if I had.
Yeah.
Not if I had to keep.
I used to be up at midnight every night, but when I started in anxiety medicine, I started going to sleep at like 11.
Right.
Latest.
Those are really good at putting you
We got
out.
some night owls after midnight, stay up past midnight. And then I love this. Andy, do we get to pick who we kiss?
Good question.
Yeah.
Your game, your rules. That's right. You kiss whoever you want. There's a lot of midnight. Most people are saying stay up after midnight.
If you guys stay up till midnight every night, what time do you get up?
Yeah, we're curious. Minds want to know.
Yes.
Kiss and midnight. Sure, it's like all the things. Both and.
That's a lifestyle.
I love it. That's funny. Midnight, because most people be at work and I don't want to kiss anyone there.
Oh, truth.
Makes sense.
Sherry gets up at 5. I guess you don't require a lot of sleep.
Yeah, 5 hours of sleep is not much.
5:30, 7. All these early morning people don't need a lot of sleep. Oh, Kiss, me and my hubby work at the same company, but different buildings, so it would be something to look forward to.
Oh.
That's so sweet, Monica. Oh, man. Get up at 4. 10. There you go. I would stay up at past midnight if I could sleep till 10. But my body doesn't let me sleep. Okay, let's do another one. Would you rather make a resolution to give up sweets or give up showers and baths?
Oh, that's not even a question.
How would you give up showers and baths? Like just sponge bath? Like just washcloth wipe down?
And talk to Annie. Don't talk to me about it.
Oh my gosh.
I would give up sweets easy.
Yeah.
For sure.
As opposed to showers. I
I
mean,
might just put in a swimming pool and go swimming every day.
That is one option.
You do live in California, so
Yeah. We can swim most days if we want to.
yeah. Yikes. Yeah, that seems like a pretty easy one. Okay, let's see. Would you rather? Well, we have to make this fit us, right? So it says, would you rather make a resolution to give up Netflix or Snapchat? But like, I feel like this demographic, Snapchat is not an issue.
Nope.
That's how I
say-
spy on my kids.
Snapchat.
What would be another? Netflix or
Like
Instagram?
TikTok or Instagram.
Instagram. Let's do Instagram. Would you rather give up Netflix or Instagram?
We don't have Netflix, but because we have Hulu and
Yeah.
everything else, so Netflix.
Yeah.
I guess I could be happy with my K-drama streaming services.
There you go. I know. I feel like I have every streaming service.
Yeah.
It's excessive.
I should probably get rid of a few.
Jeremy got roped into a deal with YouTube TV. And
Okay.
so he's like, okay, we're just going to keep it through football season, like through, what'd you say? Through like football season. And then he was like, well, now K-State's going to the Big 12 champ. Now K-State's going to the Big 12. Now we've still got this YouTube TV plus everything else. I know. And now he's like, well, now we have got to watch the national championship. Well,
Yeah.
then the Chiefs are still playing.
That reminds me, I need to cancel my Friendly. I only did it for Christmas. I
Oh,
ended up not watching only like one or two things on there. It wasn't worth it at all.
yeah. No, I did that for like the Hallmark Christmas movies. And then last year I forgot to cancel it. So
I'm making myself a note right now. Cancel.
it's all right. But,
If I remember. Oh, a lot of people, Instagram, Netflix, Instagram. It's like mixed bag there.
what about YouTube or
Ooh,
Netflix?
Oh, I give up Netflix. still.
Netflix.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna say YouTube or Instagram, and I was like, oh
All that stuff.
no, they're hand in hand.
Yeah, but I would give up Instagram. I'm so bad at Instagram. I like watching other people on stories, but I barely scroll through my feed anymore. It's all stories for me.
I know. I go to all the stories
Same.
too.
Okay. I'm like swaying at end, so I'm trying to read the comments. And I don't have my glasses on, but just read It Ends With Us and It Starts With Us. Connie says both were good. Yes. I haven't read It Starts With Us because I've heard it's kind of a money grab. But Verity is way different.
Yes, Verity's way, way different.
Yeah, that one's like a thriller, right?
It's like very psychological.
Yes.
Still don't know about that ending.
Yeah.
Did you read Reminders of Him?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
read that.
Yes.
Was it good?
I liked it.
Yeah.
We just got that for our library, so I'm just
There you
curious.
I like Colleen Hoover.
I do too.
I am not.
It's so popular. It's fun to see people excited, you know,
Yeah.
when they can
Yeah.
get a book.
Yeah, Krista will not read Colleen Hoover, and she shouldn't.
She's very divisive, and she is one that almost always has like a cheating
Yeah.
line
Oh,
of some sort.
that would be hard.
Not pause. Quiet. Sorry, I'm opening up on YouTube as well so that I can make polls. But then I forgot to mute it.
Yes, Jody, that is BTS. Actually, that is Stray Kids. I have BTS over here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, geez. Jeremy just now says that K-State basketball is in overtime.
Ooh,
So the
love
justification for YouTube TV never ends.
Yeah, no to Colleen Hoover. I'm with you, Emily. I actually read 2 Colleen Hoover books.
Ooh. Which ones?
I read, oh man, November 9.
Oh, I love that one.
And It Ends With Us.
I really like It Ends With Us.
All
My
Your
daughters
is my favorite.
Which one?
Yeah.
All Your Perfects. It's like a dual timeline about this couple who meets and like they fall in love or whatever, and then the other timeline is them like present day marriage in trouble, struggling with fertility, and it's so good.
I heard she's like so emotionally resonant.
Yes.
My daughter's reading It Ends With Us right now, and I'm like, we need to talk about this at like every step of the way.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
But she's like devouring it. She doesn't want to stop, which I like that. Like,
right.
But
yeah, most Colleen Hoover doesn't like appeal to me in general anyway anymore. So.
Yeah, I feel like you either really like her or really don't.
Okay, this one's funny. We'll do this one and then we'll do some more reading. This is a New Year question, right? So would you rather have to spend the next week tossing confetti over the head of every person that you meet, or blowing the horn and wishing them a Happy New Year?
Confetti. I'd be like, you get some and you get some and you get some.
As long as they're not in my house. Confetti.
Oh, right.
If they're in my house, hard pass.
Oh man, that's a tough one because I feel bad about the mess that I like bring my own broom.
That's true.
I'll do the confetti and then I'll soup it up.
I bet that there's some like biodegradable confetti that you could find.
Yeah.
There is in those like confetti cannons
Mm-hmm.
because we bought some for those
It
are
would be
fun.
less annoying to people, I think, than having a horn blown at them. Like, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
That's funny. I thought that was a funny one.
That is funny.
Okay, that's a good one though. One more. Would you rather have to make 100 New Year's resolutions or eat 100 cocktail meatballs?
Oh, I love those cocktail meatballs. If there's not like a timeline, I don't have to like eat them all at once.
If it's like one a day or something, that'd be cool.
Well, man, give me all the meatballs. I will definitely eat all the meatballs. Not 100 resolutions. I'm putting up a goals video tomorrow, and I go on a little TED Talk about goals versus resolutions and why goals are better than resolutions.
I agree.
At the end, I save it to the end in case people could check out at that point. So that's good. Not everybody has to get ranted at. Not ranted.
Are you?
Oh,
I know.
Tell us all about it. Poor baby.
I know. She's angry, but tired too, so she's not sure. Can you muster it up? Here, let's.
All right, it's 9:40. Let's go till 05. We'll do 25. We'll slowly build.
All right.
Did a 20. Now we'll do a 25. There we go. So what did I say? 05. No, I went to edit. 05. And I'll switch to, let's do the Great Gatsby Manor.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
It's just like, I don't know. You'll see it in a second. All right.
Okay, I think I'm gonna check out and get these kids to bed. But
thanks for popping in, Chloe. Happy New Year. Oops, I did the wrong thing. can hear it. Nope. right. Hello.
Spread stuff.
How'd it go for everybody?
Got a few pieces in. Emmy, how many pages did you read? She's reading a graphic novel and she read more than 50 pages.
Nice.
I swear, I look at 100
And my husband watched 100 TikTok videos.
I love it.
So there's that.
As one does.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Although I don't actually watch them on TikTok. I just get
On Instagram.
I'll watch a reel that's from TikTok and then I'll
Yeah.
scroll the randoms on Instagram. Yeah. And
I keep hearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You keep hearing what?
I was just say I keep hearing that the TikTok algorithm is so good and it picks up what you want, but really what I joined it for was to find recipes, and it never recommends me recipes. It's always like K-pop, which I love, but then I fall down the K-pop rabbit hole instead of finding my weekly recipes.
And it's like the only ones I actually bookmark or save are our recipes. So it should tell you. Oh well.
I have a bad habit of getting every night around 4 to 4:30 I have to use the restroom. So I get up to use the restroom and come back every single night. Sometimes I make the mistake of getting on my phone at that point. Sometimes I just use it as a flashlight, and so then I'm on it, and so I might as well look at it. Or like the other night, I remembered I needed to transfer money from Venmo to my bank, so I did that real quick while I was thinking about it. And then I was on scrolling reels for an hour in the middle of the night. I'm like, Krista, you have to get up in 2.5 hours anyways. Why are you on the phone? I was so mad at myself when I looked
totally
at the
done that
and saw that it has been an hour, over an hour. I'm like, Krista, not acceptable behavior.
I have scrolled in the morning and ruined my focus for the rest of the day. Then I get very mad at myself.
It's a time suck for sure. For sure. Yeah. How's your puzzle coming, Lynn? Did you
it's like I'm making progress, just very slow. So it's like I don't want to quit, yet it's beyond annoying.
I forgot to show, I did get a puzzle for Christmas, and I forgot to put it in my haul because it is bookish. I meant to.
I love your gnome, Krista.
My sister gave me this little s'mores.
I love it.
Reading thing. So cute. And then she gave I was so impressed because Rachel is not a reader. She got me this puzzle.
That is so
just
cool.
A collage of titles. Best sellers. But most of them I've not heard of.
That is a super cool puzzle.
I just love it. I love collage puzzles the best. Because they're the easiest. Especially when there's words and font and some recognizable, like I know Catch-22 and To Kill a Mockingbird and Gone with the Wind. Yeah, I'm so excited.
No.
But I have wintry ones I want to do first. I guess I don't get TikTok. I keep trying to find book stuff and all I can find is people holding up books with music in the background.
Yeah. It's about all you'll get.
There are people who do like publishing talks or BookTube or TikTok tea or whatever.
TikTok tea, my word.
And then my like guilty pleasure is I've been watching Sister Wives, and so then I get on Sister Wives TikTok.
Oh my word. Sister Wives TikTok. Is it like people who also are watching it?
Yes.
Or okay.
And they discuss the shit show that it is.
Oh my word.
It's so not good.
But
I can't stop. It's like this puzzle.
Of course you do, Terry, because we're secretly twins. I love it. Yay for finishing a book, Allie. Good job. I like that idea. Reading a novella, so you could start it and finish it tonight.
Ooh.
An hour on audio. Perfect. That's great.
Speaking of audio, I listened to the Matthew Perry book.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I've heard such mixed things about it.
Well, I love like Oh, Debbie, 2 more tell-alls, Lindsay. I know. I'm here for him. I love Friends. Like, that is my go-to show all the time. So I think I like it just because of that. But man, he has been through some crazy stuff.
I heard people like wondering, was he a jerk because of his addiction, or was he already a jerk and the addiction just makes it worse?
No, he calls out like exactly when and what he was on and what it was doing to him, and
wow,
like it's just sad.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Did you guys see the I Was Glad When My Mother Died book?
I want that so bad.
That came up on like the most read nonfiction of the year, and I was
I saw that.
Kindle. I was like, that's probably accurate. I know a lot of people who read that.
Yes.
Yep. I don't have any desire.
Yeah. I was like, that sounds too drama.
Yeah. Yep.
My kids were obsessed with iCarly, so I feel like I should read it.
Yeah. That's funny. I've heard people say they liked it. Like it was a good memoir. So
I think people who really enjoyed the show growing up wanted to hear about it.
Yeah, I think that makes a difference for sure. How invested you are in their character to then learn more about their personal life outside of that character. I mean, that definitely makes a difference. I'm in general not a huge celebrity memoir person because I'm not a celebrity person. Like I don't.
Yeah.
It's never, except that I listen to the podcast.
I was gonna say, but you listen to the podcast.
But I just love their banter. Like their humor is right up my alley. I love it. So I do like the podcast. Are you guys? Do you guys make book journals, goal journal, anything, Lindsay? I don't think you do.
Mm-mm.
I don't have a book journal. I have a few bookish goals, but I kind of tried one because I was like, I love Tiffany's, you know?
Yeah.
But she is too good for me. I couldn't, mine didn't look like that at all.
Sure. I think I was intimidated a lot for a long time because I love the idea of it and I'll do it for like a week or two. And then I'm like, it's not really me. But I found that I use mine to track just goals. So I don't do monthly spreads or weekly or anything like that. I don't write down every book that I read. I have a spreadsheet where I track my bookish information, but I track like if I want to read 10 book of the month books in a year, I track that in my journal and I'll make a cool spread to track. And I feel like that works for me because then I don't need to get into it every day. I can at the end.
Yeah, you just have to update it.
Yeah, I just every once in a while can hop on or hop into it and see what I need to update. But I like it for that. I found that works for me. This is the first year in a long time. I'm not even buying a planner, like a paper planner, because I'm really working on using my calendar, like on my phone.
Yeah.
A lot more. And it's been working for me. So I'm not even buying a paper planner at all this year, which is crazy. I know. But
yeah, it's so convenient on the phone because you can like set alarm reminders and all kinds of stuff.
That's so true.
Ours is more like I needed to share with the rest of the family.
With all your family. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They all know that it's what's in there is sacred.
Yeah. Like if it's on the calendar, you can't mess with it. Yeah. I do love watching people's videos though. And it's like real. Like I love watching. I found it so like soothing and even motivating in a way. Not to necessarily do journals, but to do something crafty or I don't know. I love watching journal videos.
Yeah. People make it look so cute.
Right.
I'm just not that crafty. How about you guys in the comments? Do you do any journaling? Like, how do you track your reading at all? Do you go full on Bujo bullet journaling? Are you basic? What do you do? Spreadsheet? Goodreads goal. Ellie, that's it. That's it. I set a Goodreads goal and then I promptly forget about it because it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
But I like having the information at the end of the year. And I purposely set it for a number I know I'm going to get. Like I'm not concerned about the number of books at all.
I'm the same. Like
But,
the number I set, I will easily hit.
yeah.
I just use Google Docs mostly, actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it. I don't even use Goodreads as much. But Goodreads is so convenient. I wish I did.
Yeah. I know a lot of people, and I saw earlier, some people were going to try Storygraph this year. I feel like I've made Goodreads work for me. And I know that it's a little clunky. It's a little bit of an older app. Like it's not as streamlined in a lot of ways. There are still some things that I really get frustrated with. I wish when I scan a book that it would tell me if it's the Kindle paperback or hardcover.
Yeah.
Because then I always get these duplicates because then I'm actually reading a different, I don't know. So I wish there was an easier way to mark what's that called?
The format?
The format.
Yeah.
But
you'd think it would do that.
Yeah. But it is the easiest as far as cataloging all my books. I can just scan them. Like when I do a book haul, I don't put them on my shelves until I scan them into Goodreads. And then they're there. So that's the easiest thing I found for me. But I do also keep a spreadsheet of my reading. Working on your reading journal today, Amanda. Yeah. I enjoy setting it up, but keeping with it is a different story.
Yeah.
I have been there. Debbie bought Little Inklings book journal. It's not a planner. Gotcha. Do monthly goals, but I don't track them. I just track on Goodreads. Okay, you keep a journal, but just for your 5-star reads. Oh, that's cool. Listing the characters and stuff. Fun. Always fully booked planner. Nice. The notebook for reading, readathons, and challenges and notes. I love it. Heather's full-on Bujo. Nice.
Love it.
Oh, I love
and
it.
she owns it.
It's so fantastic. Heather, do you have a channel? Do you do videos? Can I watch them? I have to see it on paper. Yeah, I used to be that way, Cammie. Like paper and pen, I remember it more if I write it down. But if I get into the habit of just looking at my calendar every now and then to see what's coming up, I like the alerts and the reminders I can set up.
We have to have like a daily family meeting. Okay, who needs to be where?
Yeah, nice. It's very kindergartner-ish. I love that word, Glenda. Kindergartner-ish. Fabulous. Hey, listen, not everybody has to be artistic. It's okay.
Nope.
If you make it work for you, that's what's important.
It can just be useful, very utilitarian.
Right. Yeah, absolutely practical. I'm using the Novel Companion Book Journal. So mine is, I have to cross off all the rest of my Bible reading. Like, here's my goals from last year. I make it colorful, but there's no art. There's no art on there.
That looks so nice.
This is a postcard that I just taped in there, right? Like, I have no art in mine. And when I try, I mess up. And I have to cover it with tape and a sticker because there it's all wonky donk.
Color makes it look nice, though.
Yeah, color, tape, stickers. Yeah, I tried to do a book of the month shelf last year, and it's so wonky. I don't love it. And then I ended up unhauling almost a ton of it. I'm like, I'm not doing it that way next year. But yeah. Stickers are my friend. And I love when a readathon has a printable, so I can print it out and just tape it in there. Like, this is yours, Lindsay, or Stitch and Done. Just tape it right in there. Tape and stickers. But yeah, I was intending to get, this is last year's 2022. I was going to do something artistic. And then I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. Just a circle. It's just a circle.
Good enough.
Yeah, I don't care.
Why?
Oh, it's your dog. Katie used a spreadsheet. Yeah, this is how I used to study for tests. I used to make note cards just for the sake of writing things down. I know, Krista, you write down a lot when you're like working on your language stuff.
Yeah, that helps me a lot. If I don't write it down, I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Like just using apps like Duolingo, it doesn't help me really remember it. It'll help me
Right.
sometimes recognize it if I
Yeah.
see it, but not like spell it or remember it when I want to say it. It would just help me recognize it when I see it.
Yeah. Thought it was a good idea too. OCD about carrying books over from year to year, not so much month to month. I have a bullet journal and a Goodreads goal.
You have so many crafty people on here, Krista.
No, Bujo and a reading journal. Love a good list. Me too, Jody. I love a list. I list my books monthly. Nice. Plain notebook to write down what I read. Yeah, this will last me probably 3 years. So I'm on year 2, so I'll do the middle part, and then I think I'll probably have room to do one more year at the end of it. So this is just a general, like nothing fancy. Dot. You can't see the dots, but there's dots in there.
Mm.
But I made it fun because I put stickers all over it. And then Amanda gave us these for our Christmas book exchange, so I have my books and jams one on there. That's fun. Yeah. I need to find some small stickers to fit in some of these spaces. Spreadsheet and Goodreads. Can't even draw. I took a cup. When I made that circle, I literally took a cup and traced around the outside of the cup. I don't do circle.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Pencil and eraser first. That's my trick too.
I'm so impressed that people can use spreadsheets because I never learned how to do them, but they always look so nice and professional.
Beautiful. I know. I'm so impressed too. Oh, Suzanne makes short reviews on a blog site. Nice.
Ooh.
Goodreads is just for ratings. Lindsay, how are you doing on the puzzle?
It's hard.
Peanut Butter Taco has such pretty and bright and fun stuff on Etsy. I had fun looking through it last year when I was deciding if I was going to go that direction.
That's such a fun name.
Peanut Butter Taco. It is brilliant.
I know. Keep track of the number of pages. See, that's something I never track is pages. I never pay attention to what page I'm on, what page I finish. I just don't. I don't know. I've never done that.
I like to see like the percentage. So
Yeah.
I'll track pages.
No, I mean, I'll put the page number on Goodreads.
Oh.
I could not tell you in a day how many pages I
read. I see. I'm sorry.
That should be I should do that as a video. Like for a week, how many pages I read each day.
You should.
It would probably annoy me. I would never finish the week. I would never finish it because I would get annoyed. Just started a blog this year to review the books. Nice, Sarah. Received a journal from an author. Fun.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. I do have a channel. Already filmed my flip through, but haven't posted it yet. All right, I'll be watching Heather's Heroes and Heroines. Nice. Goodreads. Nice. Fly by my pants. No goals, no tracking. Just read them and sell them.
I love it.
That's so fabulous.
The only reading goal I do is just the Goodreads one. I don't do anything else.
Yeah.
I have too many other goals that I have to pay attention to. And yeah.
I found that daily goal setting, even if it's like, I'll just do it 5 minutes a day, like I get so stressed if I do that.
Yeah, it's like reading is my outlet. Like it's yeah.
But that's part of my TED Talk.
Good.
For people who like goals, I also recognize that goals can change in different seasons. And that's okay. I hold my goals very lightly. And I do it mostly because I'm motivated by having a goal and a checklist that is exciting to me. But there's no consequence of not achieving it or a day that you miss. That's what my goals video is going up tomorrow. I have 23 goals for 2023, but they're not bookish. I didn't even say that in the video. None of the goals tomorrow's video are bookish. Those are going to be separate. But
That'll be
My
a fun
mom,
video.
yeah, my mom is doing 23 for 23, but she's doing daily. She's divided hers out by daily, weekly, monthly, and once and done goals. So mine are more like lifestyle / hobbies, financial, spiritual, once and done, and online. So mine are categorized that way rather than things. These are things I'm going to do every day because yeah, that stresses me out too. Things to do every day. No.
What stresses me out is a stupid puzzle.
Oh,
Lindsay.
at least you're socializing at the same time, so
Yeah,
you're
that
like
does help.
really multitasking.
That does help.
I love it. Happy New Year, Stacy. The only
Read
reading
what
goal-
I want.
Read what I want. Love it.
I'm a strong, independent woman, and I will read what I want.
I love it. Shape and stickers for the win, for sure. Bad artists unite.
Yes.
That's totally, I'm a little bit artsy fartsy, so any excuse to be creative is my jam. Love it. There is space for everybody.
Yes.
No, I love watching other people do it, and I just am so amazed by how they can figure out what to put together, and it all just turns out so beautifully. Like, yeah, that's, I just don't have that kind of an eye.
Same.
Good about memorizing Bible verses. I speak the verse 10 times into my phone or iPad and then listen to it over and over when I'm doing dishes or getting ready in the morning. I used to do that too, Emily. I used to walk to work. I lived half a mile from the church in Massachusetts. And so sometimes I would walk to church, most days when it was nice out. And that's when I would like look at the verse, the next verse, and say it. Like I'd make myself say it 10 times. I would do that, like count it on my fingers, and then I would have to add the whole, like what I've learned up until that point and say that 10 times. And that's how I would walk to work every day. But
Wow.
the YouVersion app, and the version I was using was the old NIV, and then the app updated, and the old NIV is not an option on there anymore. So it messed with my whole rhythm of memorizing, and so I stopped.
Oh,
So that's one of my goals for the year is to get back to memorizing verses.
that's a good goal. I'm going to add that to my goals too.
It's important. I actually have a bucket list goal of memorizing the book of Ephesians, which is what I was working on. And so I'm going
Rainey and I were working on James.
Yeah. I think it's good. It takes practice to get back into it. Like when you're a kid, you have to memorize so many things. And so memorizing almost is easy because you're just so in the habit of it. But then as adults, so many times I hear adults say, I cannot memorize anymore. And I get it. Like some people, it's harder than others. But I think if you build that practice into your life, it does get easier. Just like anything.
Mm-hmm.
The more you do it, the easier it becomes. It's never like super easy. Like I'm never just going to look at a verse and remember it. Like it's always going to take work. But
you'll get better at it.
It's possible. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Publisher. I'm so back on the tracking things. What were we going to say? I think what?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm getting kind of tired.
Once you're comfortable at a second goal a day. Nice. Hey, Australia. It's already New Year for you. Welcome. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah. All the Korean people I follow have been saying Happy New Year all day today.
Love it. Less small spiral notebook for head count, but would love to do an extra bujo one day. Trust me. Downton wannabes doing a butler furnished lifestyle. Oh my word, Victoria, you crack me up. I'm gonna tell myself that for every 10 books I read, I can buy one. Good luck with that, and have fun. Have fun with that goal.
Sounds like a horrible goal.
I am going to a library book sale next weekend. That's fill a bag for $10. So
Oh my.
I'm home with a whole bag full of books.
Library sales are the
Oh
best.
my word. Not gonna lie, now that I have Pango too,
Oh, Pango is so good.
I'll just fill my bag and sell them on Pango.
I've done that, and it's
Why
been
not?
pretty good.
Oh, Glenda knows somebody who memorized James. My dad used to work on, I remember as a kid, my dad working on Proverbs, like trying to memorize Proverbs. That's huge. My mom writes a chapter of Proverbs every day because it has 31 chapters. So whatever day it is of the month, she writes that chapter of Proverbs. And she's done it for probably 10 years, 12 years, every day.
She's probably going to have it memorized.
I would think so. Yeah, I would think so. And mine is read 100 and then buy one. About one today. My word. I love it. All right, let's do some more reading. Now that we've talked about journaling and creativity, memorizing. 10:31. Let's go right till the hour. 29 minutes. We'll go right till 11.
Let's do it.
And I'm going back to the other one. I don't want that heavy rain. I'm going to kick Chloe out. Her thing was still shit. All right.
Hi.
I'm back. Hello, hello, hello.
So, if anyone lives by me, you can find this puzzle at the Goodwill tomorrow.
Is this going to be a DNF as well?
Oh yeah.
Hi, Tony. Wow, it's late for Tony.
I know, 4
Oh my
a.m.
goodness.
So the question is, were you out partying?
Or did you wake up?
New Year, Tony? Or yeah.
He was on our Man Born to Be King live stream earlier.
Oh my goodness. Christy, I thought of you guys earlier today when I was editing this morning when I was editing my book haul because someone for Christmas sent me The Way of Kings. Oh
Yes.
so huge.
But it reads very quickly. It's easy to read. I mean, there's a lot of names. The beginning is the hardest part. But once you get over that, there's like 5 prologues. But honestly, you get so attached. I got so attached to one character so early on that I was like, okay, I'll do anything just to stay with this character.
Yeah. It's 1,001 pages. It's so big. It's so big. But it was on my wish list, so I'm not at all complaining because, I mean, someone sent it to me, which is so nice anyways. And I do want to read it. Now I just have to decide when to set everything else aside.
Ooh, Tiffany will be really happy too.
Holy moly. This puzzle, Debbie, was it Debbie who just asked me that? Yeah, Debbie, this is a White Mountain puzzle. And it's called Best Sellers. Can you see it? Is there a glare? Where is it?
That is an amazing puzzle.
Yeah.
I'll trade you.
No thanks. I have started noticing when I eat anything salty, my lips puff up. Does that happen to anyone else?
Ooh.
I just was eating. I don't know. I just was eating these. They're like kettle corn popcorners.
Oh, I love those.
They're so good. But I had to stop because I could feel my lip getting puffy right here. I'm like, well, this is what it would look like. I think that, remember, Lindsay, I was talking to you girls about it the other day. I'm like, this is what I would look like with filler. I can feel it. And it's not so bad right now visible, but the other day, whoa.
It was
pretty visible.
Quite the lips.
And I think that's the only thing I can come up with that would different is the salt. I'm like, I eat chips though. I don't know. It's weird.
I may or may not have eaten an entire bag of those one time.
Hey, Elma. Welcome. I told Debbie that. Amari and the Knight Brothers, nice. Emily took a nap. Don't know if you're going to make it all the way. Tony was not partying.
Alas.
Talking to friends and family. And then because I'm old, working on my TBR for 2023 and started my first book. Yay. Way to get ahead. There might have been some BTS listeners.
I love it. He watched a K-pop live stream that I did with Jennifer Brooks and started listening to BTS because of that.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I've made it through 58%. Nice. Good job, Allie. Pre-ordered some books with Christmas money. Fun. On a band for the whole year, maybe. Good golly. 420 unread on my shelf. I will not tell you how many.
Mine was more than that.
That I have on my shelves. What was I going to just say? Christy, I am still going to do that try a chapter with K-dramas.
Yes.
It's going to happen in 2023. I should have put it on my goals list, but I don't want everyone to know. Like, well, I'm telling it here. Everyone knows. I've talked about it in enough lives. I've talked about it in enough lives for sure, but it is going to happen. It just the end of the year snuck up on me. I feel like all of a sudden it was the end of the year. And now I have too many wrap up the year type videos, get started with the new year type videos to do. So it can't happen. Maybe February. I'd like to do it sooner rather than later, but yeah, not quite yet.
You do have to be ready to be hooked. So
I don't have a problem getting hooked on a show.
No, she does not.
Usually get hooked on dumb reality TV.
Kevin, I like
that is like, I don't even like to call it a guilty pleasure because I don't feel guilty about it. I just like it. Like
I feel guilty about mine.
And I fully understand how dumb it is. But I still enjoy it. Oh, this is a cute one, Sherry. I love that. Macy McMillan and the Rainbow Goddess. I like that book.
That sounds cute.
It has a deaf main character. And she gets in trouble, and her mom sends her next door to an older woman and has to help her with a project. Helps to help the older woman with a project. The older woman helps her process all her anger. It's really cute, and it's a book for classic children's literature lovers, like Anne of Green Gables and The Secret Garden, and like those kinds of books are all mentioned in there.
I already have 2 books lined up for my middle grade March TBR, and this one might have to go on it too.
Nice. Yeah, it's a sweet story. And it's a quick read. I think it's in verse. So it's kind of a quick story anyway. Is it in verse, Sherry? You'll have to remind me. It's been a while. I don't own that one. I borrowed it from the library because Amanda told me about it. And I was like, I want to read that right now. Oh, good for you, Nancy. 1 chapter in and DNF'd. Nice.
Awesome.
Who's got time to read something you don't love? Not me. K-drama, Boys Over Flowers. So freaking awesome. I don't remember if that's on my list.
I think that's an older one, and the main girl character is great.
Nice.
It's like older looking though. It isn't like a newer look. It's not as nice as the newer ones, but the main character was really good.
Nice. One of these days, I'm actually going to try, what's it called? Boys Over Flowers. I should actually start the list on my phone because I have it just on a piece of paper from a live a while ago.
I would have so lost that piece of paper by now.
Oh, I know it. Right where it is. It's in the basket on my desk in my room.
I'm so impressed that you still have it.
Well, I didn't. It's made the cut when I've cleaned that basket because I was like, oh yeah, I need to do this.
I thought of you the other day when I was doing a work haul for my library work. There was a book called 100 Saturdays by Michael Frank. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
It's like it's about a man interviewing a woman who is like she's 99 years old and she lived in the Jewish community in Rhodes, and it talks about how that community was invaded by the Nazis and how her community was sent to Auschwitz, and like so many of them died, but she survived. So it's like her survivor's story basically.
Wow.
I think I have heard of that.
What's it called again?
It's called 100 Saturdays. And apparently it's like also a really sweet story of this friendship between the interviewer and the older woman that he's talking to. That is
like catnip to me. That's a definite buzzword. When you talk about a relationship between an older person and a younger person, even if it's not like a kid, but like a college student or like just that older, younger, because I think that it's kind of a lost in general in our culture. We're quick to hide away from generation. And they're just such a wealth of stories and wisdom. And so anytime there's a book that talks about that kind of relationship, I'm like, buzzword.
Yay. I hope you love it.
Okay, why does it have the same? So my Goodreads, you can't see it. It has 2 books called 100 Saturdays.
Oh.
But it has 2 different authors. And the cover photos are the same.
Oh my
god.
That's
weird.
The one I hauled was by Michael Frank. So
okay. What is this one by Zoe Grant?
Not the one you want.
Maybe somebody just put it. Maybe that's like the audiobook narrator because that only has 5 ratings. So maybe someone put it in. I wonder if the audiobook narrator is Zoe Grant.
That's possible.
It's
You're so logical.
very underrated. 765 ratings.
Oh, wow.
I'm
It's like a
surprised.
hidden
This one
gem.
sounded amazing. It was on Wall Street Journal's 10 Best Books of the Year, and it was a recipient of the Jewish Book Council's notable book.
Oh, nice. Yeah, added to my want to read list. Done.
Yay!
Yes, Connie, I read The Storm in the Barn. It was like a random library pickup graphic novel by Matt Phelan. Pretty cool. Set during the Dust Bowl. Very bleak illustrations, like very beige and brown, which is appropriate for a Dust Bowl story. Yeah, and a little boy who just wants his dad's attention. His dad is very, I don't know, caught up in that depression, frustration about there not being rain, losing his farm potentially. I think there will be 10, and then that's going to be the last one, from what I understand, because 9 just came out, and I think whenever 10 comes out, that it's going to be the finale, the grand finale. Hi, Danny. Danny. Happy New Year. If you're it's only a few minutes ago. Hopefully you're here, but if you're here.
Danny, please don't travel anywhere. I heard the roads are really, really bad.
Oh, Winter Garden is so good. Have tissues.
I love Winter Garden. Oh my gosh, that is such a good book.
Have tissues ready by the end.
Yes. Oh, such a good book.
Yes. Okay, Macy is in verse. Macy, whatever, and the Rainbow Goddess is a book in verse. I ordered a free little library box today to install once the ground thaws. How fun!
That's awesome. Of course you did, Sarah. Of course you did.
Installing a music herb accessible from a car. How cool.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, that's really cool. That is the dream someday, to have a little free library. That would be awesome.
My neighbor has a little free library.
Nice. That's the dream. Someone else can take care of it. And I will just use it and put books in there all the time.
Yes. We installed one at my kids' school because they were the only school that didn't have one. And so we built it and it looked like a little red schoolhouse. And then I kept it stocked for like a year. And then we moved. So they don't go to that school anymore.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's still standing.
Nice. That's when those fill a bag sales at the library come in handy. When
and then there's
LFL stocked. Yeah.
There's 3 within walking distance of me.
Nice.
So one specifically that I keep stocked pretty regularly.
That's awesome. I haven't done a walk of mine lately. I think if I
you have a few.
If I do a longer walk, I can do a loop and catch like 4 or 5. Yeah.
Wow. That's really cool.
It is nice. But I live kind of like a city neighborhood. I'm still within city limits, so there's a lot of different little neighborhoods. But yay, Nicole. It's a doozy.
Oh, that's
it's intense.
It's so good.
As most kind of slave narratives type books are set during slavery times. Like it's a doozy. Oh yeah, make sure. Because sometimes that patch, do you have a sidewalk? Like sometimes the patch on the road side of the sidewalk is like run by the city. So
the terrace?
Have to keep it on your side of the sidewalk. I don't know. Be worth asking, right? They would tell you. Oh, Libby loved 100 Saturdays. Very interesting.
Oh, cool.
Happy New Year. Oh, in India. Welcome, India. Happy New Year to you. That's so cool.
Happy New Year.
I know I'm usually done by now. I usually don't carry on past 11, but let's go ahead and let me catch up real quick. I just bought 100 Saturdays. Nice, Jane. I added books to my TBR because I stumbled across a couple of reading projects. Right? That's how it goes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
An NYRB one. That's cool.
Yeah.
And here I go to like Historathon 2023.
Ah.
Okay.
I love that also. Not sure what that was from.
Yeah. Next to the sidewalk.
You can put it next to the sidewalk. Meteor Garden K-drama. Have you seen Meteor Garden, Christy?
I haven't seen that one.
Nice. Amari and the Night Brothers. I've not read it yet. Nicole's on the wait list for.
I mean, did you read Amari and the Night Brothers yet? Did you read Amari and the Night Brothers yet? Nope, she did not.
I love it. I love when people immediately pick up the books we talk about.
Yeah,
Allie put it on hold and Libby.
This always happens when I am on your lives, Krista, or just watching them. I will get so many book recommendations.
I love it. Renita, Keeper of the Lost City books are about 800 pages, but they're middle grade, so that's a difference. They fly. You fly through them. So yes, it's not quite as many pages. It's also middle grade, and the pages have like double spacing and wide margins because it's middle grade. It's just easier and quicker. Sarah read The Night Brothers, but The Great Game is the sequel. She thinks that's better. Yeah. I know. We are full of recommendations, Nicole.
and we're not sorry about it.
Not at all.
Christmas shoes, yes. Ugly cry.
I love this. I'm going to add inspired by books and jams. I love it.
That is accurate.
Oh, Alma, where are you located? It's like people who have a little box outside their house, usually on a post, usually decorated like a little house or a shack or whatever.
And there's a website you can check to see if there's one near you.
And they have updated their app, and it's actually user friendly now. It used to be a real pain.
Good.
The Little Free Library app is so much better now. You will hear my word of the year tomorrow in my video that's going up. I don't always have one, but I do have one for 2023. But I don't want to spoil that video. Oh, cute. The one across the street from you made it like the giving tree. That's so cute.
Yeah.
I love when people get super creative with them. So fun. Oh, what's this? I think of it as just like a focus, or almost like who do yoga, like an intention, like just something to think about. And mine is
like focus on
something that stood out to me as I was reading through the Bible this year that kept standing out to me. So that's why
that's a good idea. I want to pick one from the Bible too.
Okay. Happy New Year. All right, let's read for half an hour.
All right, I'm gonna pop off.
Okay.
I have somebody pacing that wants to do something. I don't know. But this is how far I got in the puzzle, and I'm just,
you got really far.
Oh, but it's driving me nuts.
You just have all the white part left. That's the worst.
Yeah, all the worst part. So anyways, I'm glad I could pop on. Only 40 minutes left till
Oh no, Amy. Someone keeps taking all the books. Oh, that's so sad.
They're probably selling them on Pango.
I know. 40 minutes left. So let's read for 30 and then we'll come back on to, East Coast.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Lindsay. Thanks for hanging out. I'm putting Not a Happy Family in a little library tomorrow. Oh, no. Thumbs down. Sorry. All right. So we will read till 50.
Sounds excellent. Oh, I did finish I Want to Eat Your Pancreas in the last sprint.
Oh, you did? Good.
Yes.
I ended up completely updating my book spreadsheet and started my list of favorites for the year so I can figure out how I'm gonna, like, am I gonna do top 10? I just scrolled through my Goodreads and made a list of ones that jumped out. Like, oh yeah, like that stuck with me. So that's like the first step in my process of figuring out my favorites for the year. Oof.
That is so productive.
Yeah, so I did all that. So this time I am going to read. I'm going back to Anne.
Excellent.
So, alrighty. See you guys.
Good night, Tony.
Right before my New Year. My midnight. So we'll do 30 minutes-ish. 29. Good night, Tony.
Good night.
Okay. Put back on. Let's go ahead and do... I'm going to do Old New York. So we're going to Times Square now.
All right.
For our last ambient room of the night.
I love it. You're so creative with these.
Still rainy. There's music, so I can't monetize, but that's okay. Feel free to mute if you need to. It's perfect music, but... All right, see you in a minute. All right, my friends, time to come back.
Hi.
I just love Anne of Green Gables. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, man.
It's a good way to start the year.
It's so sweet. And my lip is fully fat now.
Oh.
It's definitely puffy.
Whoa.
I don't know what's going on. on this side mostly. I can feel it starting over here too, but this
That
is
is
like the third time it was like 2 weeks before Christmas that it did it last. But it lasts for a couple hours and then it'll just go away. It's weird.
That is so weird.
It's like fully like fat lip though. Oh well. Too funny. What are you reading now? What did you switch to after you finished your other one?
I started my Flannery O'January reading.
Yay.
So I was reading her letters, and she was talking about a short story of hers that I had never read. So I thought, well, I better go read the short story.
Nice.
Have you picked out which ones you're going to read?
No, I haven't. I don't know how to even pick them because I've never read any of them. I don't even know how many are in here. Well, there's quite a few. So whoever had this before me put check marks next to some of them. Oh. But I don't know if the check marks are just, these are the ones I've read, or
these are the ones everyone should read.
Right. Like or these were my favorites, right? So I don't know.
Which ones did she check mark?
A Good Man is Hard to Find. I recognize that title. The Turkey and the Geranium. Those are two separate ones. The Turkey, the Geranium.
Oh, okay.
The Life You Save May Be Your Own.
Okay.
The River.
Mm-hmm.
Good Country People.
Mm-hmm.
The Artificial N-Word. Not going to read that one probably.
Yeah.
Everything That Rises Must Converge. And Revelation are the ones that are marked.
Those are some of her famous ones.
Okay.
Not all of them, but definitely some of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I might just kind of dip in and out of it. I'm counting 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There's like 32 in here. How many days are in January? 30 days have September, April, June. That's 31 days. I could read all day and do a whole book.
Yes. That would be a very intense month, though. You have to be ready for it.
Yes.
They all are so good, too.
Yeah.
He just has a really unique spirituality. Like, it's very biblical, but it's also, like, very intense.
That's cool. Emily said, 31. Oh, some people are saying, let me go back here. I'm having an allergic reaction. Stop eating whatever caused this. I don't know what caused it. That's the problem. One of the ingredients, I think it's the salt, honestly, because the last time this happened, I think there were some chips that I was eating that were very salty. I don't know. Destiny! Hello! How's your little dude? I realized today when I got on Voxer for the first time in ages that I never responded when you were telling me about that he was sick earlier in December. Hopefully he's doing much better now. Duran Duran is on New Year's Countdown. So good. I love it. Definitely liked A Good Man is Hard to Find. Good night, Glenda. Happy New Year.
Yay.
Vance, Believin' as well. The Life You Save May Be Your Own, and Good Country People I read in college, but you don't remember other than enjoying them. 3 hours to midnight. Yeah. We're almost there. 5 more minutes. Oh, here's what I wanted to do. I know, my lip looks like an allergy. Check the ingredients, keep a list. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe.
My mom just became allergic to a bunch of like seafood and stuff that she never was allergic to before. And now she gets asthma too. So it's like more worrying.
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't have a doctor, so that's not going to happen. But okay. In the last 5 minutes before my midnight, I want to hear highlights of the year. as we like wrap up. So what are some things I don't like there was a lot that was rough for me in 2022, but
Yeah.
but there's some good things too. And so I want to hear from you guys as well. What were some of your highlights of this past year?
That's a fun question.
I know for me, one of the biggest ones was going to Wisconsin and seeing my girls in person
Yes.
and getting to meet Katie for the first time, my middle grade March co-host, like getting to meet her for the first time after 5 years of middle grade March. Like that was so cool.
Yeah.
In person.
I think that's a highlight for me too. Seeing
Like
Victoria.
seeing Victoria. You saw her twice, I think, this year, right? Or was
one was last
before?
year.
Okay.
And hopefully this year I will go to see her and meet Sandro.
Nice. I know, baby Sandro. That would be cool.
So cute.
How about you guys? Some of your favorite things from the year? What I'm trying to like, January feels like such a long time ago.
Yes.
I didn't really take any other trips this year. That was my big trip for the year.
That's a really fun trip, though.
Your master's degree, Debbie. Woohoo!
Wow.
Quit working full time and started homeschooling your daughter, Alma. That's so neat.
That's so sweet.
Actually taking the plunge and becoming a patron. Yay! I love it. Met so many friends and just the atmosphere is so refreshing. Oh, Destiny, that really means a lot to me. Definitely getting baptized back in April. Oh, Tara, I cry every time my church does baptisms. I just think it's such a beautiful thing. And I love it so much. Cammy retired. Woohoo!
Woo.
All stayed healthy. Hey, that is major.
Yes.
That is something to be thankful for sure. Summer break where you weren't working. Wow. Delightful to just rest and read. It sounds delightful. Going to Oahu with my family and finally getting back to work in person with your preschoolers. Yay.
Yes.
Discovering BookTube.
That's a great highlight.
Trip to Disneyland to see Christmas decorations. Very cool. That's awesome.
Oh, fun. Christmas and Disney.
One cousin had a baby and another got married. BookTube Besties virtual reading retreat. Oh yeah, the reading retreat. That was so cool this summer. Buddy reads are always fun. And the meetup that we did in Wisconsin was really cool too. Like meeting a bunch of other people, including Renita here.
In Wisconsin? Did you get to meet Danny?
No, it was too close. Like her little was still really little and dealing with a lot of health stuff at the beginning, so she wasn't able to come.
Oh, that's too bad.
But yay, no illness at Thanksgiving, family pictures, nice. Oh, that's really special. Yeah, that was a highlight. Yay. Going to Vegas with your friend. I love it. So we have 1 minute.
Woo!
I don't have a thing to tell me a countdown.
We just have to watch our phones. Ooh, first time participating in middle grade March.
Yay. A trip to Ireland. I need to travel this year. And now my computer says midnight. Yay.
Woo!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yay. Oh, Pamela,
Wow.
cancer-free after a double mastectomy. Don't have to have chemo or radiation, only hormone blocking. That's amazing.
Wow.
That's so good.
Yeah, that's amazing. Good job.
Oh, I love it.
Ooh, wow.
Always worth it. Love. Happy New Year. Graduating from college after raising a family. That's amazing. Daughter being ordained as a pastor. Son graduating from college. That was a big year for you, Nancy. That's fabulous. Happy New Year. I can hear fireworks outside. Like from two different directions. There's some over here and there's some over here. Yay! Goodbye to 2022. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Happy 2023. For us East Coasters. Have fun, West Coast.
Yeah.
Yours is coming. Yours is coming.
I was just like, oh yeah, there's no fireworks here yet.
Oh man, I hear a ton. Wow, fun. It was
I
rainy
just heard
all
some.
day. So huh?
I just heard some.
Did you?
Some just went off, which is weird because
That's
it's only
funny.
9 here.
I was wondering if they would be able to do it because it was rainy almost all day here. So I wasn't sure if it was going to clear up, but it sounds like they did. Cue the confetti.
Cool.
All
Yeah.
right. Such a good year. Yay. I am so thankful for all of this community. Like it's just been when I really stop and reflect on it, the blessing that it's been in my life is so unexpected. When I first started, I would have never imagined what a huge part of my life it would be 5 years later. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, we met best friends here.
100%.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Not me.
Yeah.
Hearing fireworks in 7. Oh, 3 nephews. That's cool.
Wow.
Oh, that's so neat to see those connections coming together and standing with you.
That's amazing.
1 hour for my Midwest.
Yeah.
Midwest.
That's true. I have a highlight too. I started a Bible study, a Zoom Bible study with a bunch of people that I've met on like Instagram and YouTube. Mm-hmm. And because we can't usually make it out. I'm starting to get much better now, but it's still hard for me to regularly get out to Bible study in church. So it's been really amazing to have a regular Bible study. And I can't believe it's all people I met online.
That's so cool. Yeah. That's a highlight for sure. That's one of my goals for next year is to either join a small group or start a small group because I feel like that's something I've been missing.
If you want to join ours, you can, but I know being in person is like
I'm gonna see. I don't want to lead one right now. I mean, I know I could, but I feel like I need to just participate in one for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see. We'll see.
They're really special.
Best book buddies, BBB. I love it. Very cool. Well, this is my longest live ever now, officially 3.5 hours. Yay! Leave it to New Year's. But I am going to sign off because I need to finish editing tomorrow's video. I couldn't edit because the sound would have come through, I think.
Probably.
So I didn't want to edit while we were. But I'll be back tomorrow night. In with the new tomorrow. Out with the old today. In with the new tomorrow.
Yes.
So, yay.
I can't wait to watch.
You guys have a wonderful sleep. Christy, thanks for joining me. That was fun. I loved it. It was kind of random.
Yes. Thank you for inviting me. This was so fun.
Sorry for ending this one with a I stick it out, it's like really big.
As long as you're okay, that's all we care.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. All right, I will see some of you hopefully tomorrow as well.
Kevin is
Happy New Year. Yay. Hi, Kevin. Happy New Year.
It says Happy New Year. Good night.
Right. Yay. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Bye.